Am I the arsehole? We are going to be reacting today. So today is going to be a just chatting stream. I'm also joined by my friends today. So yeah, I don't have a clue if my notification has gone out, and I don't have a clue if anyone's watching me yet. So we're just gonna talk to myself for the moment. I don't know what's going off with Twitch recently. Twitch is having a moment again. But you know what? We're slaying. I really don't know if my notification has gone out or not, but we're gonna go with it. Let me check my Discord. Okay, You know what? I don't have a clue. Twitch is confusing me today, and we're gonna pretend like that's not happening, but I'm gonna open Twitch right now. I'm so off topic right now. I don't have a clue what's going on. Anyways, so yeah, I'm joined by my friends today, so we're just going to undeafen so everyone can say hello. Okay, wait. Okay, so they're actually still on deafen, so
Hello, Ellie. You're still on mute.
hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I just muted myself just in case like you hadn't finished.
Hello.
Hello.
Tommy in it. We love Tommy in it. Also, I feel like this music could be a little bit too loud, so let me know because I've just set this up today, so I don't know if it's too loud. But yeah, welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Okay, so, I don't really know what else to say. I'm trying to keep the conversation going, and I just don't know what to say.
Fallen, can you do me a favor and send a fucking jump scare sound, please, to check that my sound alerts are working?
I got you, brother. Also, if
Thank you.
anyone's audio is too quiet on my end, can someone just shout at me in chat, please?
Yeah, same here.
Same here.
I finished my- no,
we
wait.
don't care.
I haven't finished my noodles.
Finch is currently eating noodles, so we're holding up a little bit in an attempt to
I didn't have dinner. We can start while I am...
Stop eating noodles.
I mean, for the noodles. If it was any other food, then I'd say no, but it's noodles, so I accept.
Ellie, I eat on stream all the time.
Dear.
Yeah, the sound alerts are working!
Fucking mukbang. Right, sorry, I just sent you a fart with reverb.
I heard!
Yeah, I know. Right, have you guys pulled up the one that I sent in VC chat?
I think so?
It's the am I the asshole for deciding not to pay my daughter's tuition and rent?
I can't find
No. Hang on a minute.
it.
I clicked the link, what the fuck?
I'm trying to find a different sound.
Where is
There we
it?
go.
I can't find it.
VC, do you want me to just send it to you again?
Okay, I got it.
Wait. Oh wait, no,
It's in
I
VC.
haven't found it. Oh no, I have found it. We're all good, I found it. I had no idea you could do that, I'll be honest with you.
So Ellie, have you got a different mic? Your mic sounds a bit not like your usual mic.
My mic's not in front of me, that's why. I completely forgot about that.
Ah.
Me who doesn't even have a fucking mic.
It should sound alright now, hopefully.
Right. How do we start this, guys? How do you advise we start this?
I'd just say one of us read it, but I mean, we've heard my reading, and it's probably not the best idea for me to read it.
Hold on, I don't know if I can be heard or not on my stream. I might
Hey,
just be
Finn.
fucking stupid.
Mossy Bird says hi. Mossy says hi, Finch.
I said hi earlier.
What I'm saying, I'm making you. My laptop hates me for it. Screw the laptop. We got to support the gang.
Nightbot.
Also, I have no idea if Curtis will be joining us. I have no idea what goes on with Curtis. He could be, he could not be. Who knows?
I mean, anyone just joins nowadays, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we just kind of thrive.
People just tend to appear. Sometimes, I guess. Right. Would you like me to read it out?
Yes.
Right, is everyone on the right one?
Yes.
Hi.
Right. My husband and I, 54. Is that the husband's 54 or they are 54?
I'm guessing it's both.
My husband and I, 50. Yeah. Set up college funds for each of our children before they were born. We've been quite lucky, and now each account could pay for 4 years of private college easily. The issue with our eldest, 24 female, let's call her Natasha. She's married to her wife. Go. Miriam? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Miriam.
Yeah.
Miriam, who is a nice girl but has no ambition whatsoever. We split the cost of the wedding with her parents. Miriam has a master's, but her job is
I need to
something
mod
which-
my chat real quick.
Why?
Thoughts.
Hold on, I got you, brother.
Ellie, I'm
hold on.
slaying the boots, the house down. Finn, what?
Just don't question Finn. I can't see you.
Finn's
Hold
just having a massive moment today, and I don't know why. You should see when he snaps me. He's having a bit of a moment, so we're just
Can you
gonna
not
like.
stop it yourself a second, Finch, because it won't let me do it on mobile.
It won't fucking let me shit either.
Hold on. Let me go to BRB screen. Stupid.
Would it really be a fucking Finch stream if it wasn't scuffed?
Oh no, no way.
Oh, Luke's here. Thank you,
Oh,
Luke.
Luke's there.
I just said that.
Ellie, where is Gilbert? I need him. Bear with me, I shall get Gilbert. Here is Gilbert.
Also, chat, I would like to deeply apologize if I'm sniffling and coughing a lot. I am ill.
Ow moment.
Die.
Oh. Well, fuck you then. Anyways.
Thank you, Luke.
Anyways. Are we all back? Or is Ellie gone again?
I'm all ready. Yeah.
Alright. What do we get to?
Miriam.
Yeah.
Miriam has a master's, but her job is something with little kids on the spectrum, and it's only part-time. She also has a condition that I don't want to get into too much, that makes her more burdensome. Okay. We pay for Natasha's college out of pocket, reasoning we can save... What? We paid for Natasha's college out of pocket, reasoning we can save the college funds for grandkids, etc. She got a job when she graduated, but then she wanted to go to grad school. We said, okay, we'll pay for your grad school as long as you study hard and be responsible. Recently, the girls started making noises about taking foster care children into their home, an apartment very close to campus that we pay for. We said that it's probably not a good idea, but it just went in one ear and out the other. Natasha texted the other day saying that her tuition for spring semester is due, and after discussing it with her father, I asked if she was still planning in taking in some foster kids. She replied that they were almost done with the process and could have their home open in a little less than a month. Yeah, Mossy's right. I'm getting major asshole vibes from the writer.
Yeah.
Especially referring to someone with a disability as burdensome. That's
Yeah.
a little...
That's a little... no.
The word for that, kids, is ableism.
Damn. Exposed.
Hey Sunflower, welcome back to the stream.
But what I'm saying is, the only thing which I can kind of understand is that they're paying for a house. Because she's studying, and then she's trying to get foster kids. Like, that's kind of understandable, but it's debatable still.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke, also, I set up sound alerts in case you can't see in my channel points, so, like, I know you're going to abuse it anyway, but I just thought I would tell you.
Oh dear. Right. At that point, I texted a clam? That's not a clam. I texted a calm and measured paragraph explaining that we couldn't support them anymore. The whole point of paying for everything is so that Natasha wouldn't have to work, not so she could be distracted and deal with someone else's kids. Daughter-in-law, Daughter-in-law Miriam called and was kind of awkward. I explained my reasoning and she said okay. She said Natasha's grades probably aren't going to go down at all from having a kid in the house, and I said that would be nice, but you didn't know that for sure. I said there are plenty of other ways they could do community service together, even with Miriam's condition. She agreed that there probably are other avenues, I'm gonna guess. Is that? My friends all have different opinions. Some don't understand why Natasha doesn't have access to her college fund since she's over 21. All I can say is she just doesn't. What? Is this an American thing? It's not making sense in my brain.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Thank you for bonking me, Luke.
Finch, help.
What? Which part?
My friends all have different opinions. Some don't understand why Natasha doesn't have access to her college fund since she's over 21. Is that, like, huh?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm equally confused because I'm confused because I don't know what you guys are confused about. Like, which...
So, what are they trying to say? What do you mean? It's the parents' money, so the parents have control of it.
So you know the way sometimes people will put aside money for college funds, and I'll be like, so, like, for example, my granny put aside some money for me for my college funds, so that is technically my own money, whereas Natasha's parents are paying out of their own pocket. It's not like they put aside a ton of money a few years ago for her, like my granny did. So, I would... Sorry, I just got...
Right, okay, that makes more sense. One thinks I'm the asshole.
Start with reverb.
Oh, okay, fair enough. One thinks I'm the asshole because Natasha's already done 1 month of work for the semester. And they already have furniture for the child set up. So Reddit, am I the asshole? What does ETA means? What does ETA mean? I don't know.
I don't know what ETA means. Do you want me to look it up?
You can do. It would be completely different if one of them had their own baby.
I'm just gonna Google it on stream. They're gonna watch me Google it.
Oh no. Let's hope it doesn't have some weird...
ETA means estimated time of arrival? That can't be right.
How's your day going?
Oh, edit. Edit?
Ah. Maybe
like
like
edited?
afterwards they've edited it.
Maybe.
It would be completely different if one of them had their own baby and I told them as much. The state more or less reimburses foster parents for what they spend on the kids. The issue from where I'm standing is that I don't think she should be studying and doing 24/7 charity work at the same time. The college savings account was set up so that we stayed the owners even after Natasha came of age. I don't know exactly how, but that's how it's set up. There's enough money in there to pay for 8 years of education several times over. It's not about that. When she got into grad school, we said we would transfer it over, but then she got... Wait, hold on. But then once she got started, we realised it was a better financial move to pay for each semester out of pocket. Another edit. None of the kids ever had control over their education funds, but rent, tuition, and extras got paid every semester. The others, honestly, were... Hold on, fuck. I'm really struggling with big paragraphs.
Okay, so
You're good, take your
basically,
time.
I've just muted myself on Discord.
It's like the little paragraphs I can do, it's the big
we're
paragraphs
doing
I'm really
Am I
struggling
the Asshole, and we're just reacting to them. That's
The
pretty
others,
much
honestly,
it. So I've
were
just
always
muted
much
myself
more
so that I can,
respectful
like,
of our
talk to chat
generosity.
at the
They
same
joined social
time.
clubs, frats,
Although,
met with
hold on.
kids with good families and presented a very good image. Natasha might need a little more direction because she often tries to present a bad image.
Hello, Ellie, I just realised I didn't say hi yet. Yeah, hi,
Damn,
Mr.
what did the car
Pizza.
do? When we
So yeah, that's what we're doing today.
Old clothes, hair not done, etc.
My audio sounds quiet. Hold on.
To live in a nice area while Natasha studies, but they insisted on the cheapest apartment.
Is this any better?
Like I said, we're generous and they don't appreciate it. Then
maybe they want to live their own way.
Is this better, Lou?
Goddamn.
Hopefully this is better.
They even wanted to have a very small wedding, which would have been disrespectful to a lot of family members not invited. But fortunately, we compromised on that one, and everyone was happy. No, we never specifically discussed rules with any of the kids, but I think it's clear that he who pays gets a say. No. Certainly her siblings have never had any trouble with it.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. I have opinions and thoughts. First
Right.
of all, the blatant ableism of being like, oh yeah, Miriam has a disability which makes her a burden. That's a shitty thing to say to anyone with a disability, speaking as a fucking disabled person. Secondly, he who pays gets a say.
I've never heard that in my life.
That has the same energy as that one time I asked my friend to buy me some Pringles, and I was like, oh, I'll pay you back. And she was like, yeah, sure. So she went out and bought me the Pringles while she was in town. She came back, and I went to take them to, like, my room. This was when we were staying in an Airbnb. And then she's like, oh, you owe me some Pringles because I bought them for you. And I was like, what? And she's like, I bought them, so I have a right to some of them. And I'm like, ma'am, no. No, fuck off. They're my Pringles. I'm going to pay you back for them. Also, fucking... The fact that they never discussed rules, but just seem to think that the kids should know.
Yeah. What's Ellie's thoughts and feelings on this?
I completely agree with you. I'm just here trying to sort out my camera while we speak.
What happened to the camera?
Oh,
it's not in the right place. People are typing.
In the Reddit thread, people are typing, it looks like. 7 people are typing. I don't know how to click on it.
Well, I'm eating a Pringle right now because I really fancy Pringles. I eat more Pringles. That Pringles gross.
Oh, I'm reading through people's responses.
Right, should we go through responses or should we just move to a different one?
Do you want to read through some responses?
Right, but I'm not reading them because I've now got Pringles.
Okay, I'll read the first one if Ellie wants to read any. Will I read out the username?
Yeah.
You Locksmith 1939 says, probably an unpopular opinion, but not the asshole. Your daughter is a grown-ass woman married and on the cusp of expanding her family, all the while not paying for her own lifestyle or education. Yes, you set up a college fund, and I think you should pay it this semester in brackets since it's too late for her to back out. But you can stop paying for their rent. You save the money for her, but ultimately it's your money. I don't think she is entitled to it. It's time for them both to figure out their own path, money excluded.
Am I the butt face? I got distracted. What?
I doubt family. Hold on.
I'm doing the hydrate for you, Marcel.
I'm on that sunflower.
Cadet Adele says, I doubt family services would even let the daughter and her wife foster kids if they found out the couple can't even afford rent on their own.
Okay, is that better, guys? I've literally just spent the past, 5 minutes messing around with my camera, so...
Like, that's a valid point.
That's a valid point. If it's not independent... Right, there's a difference between, independent income and then what you get given by your parents. Because ultimately, if you have a falling out with your parents, which it looks like what is happening now, then ultimately you're not going to have any money to support the kids anymore, are you?
Yeah.
Because it's not your own income. Does that make sense?
My chat is always so fucking broken, I genuinely can't tell if people are talking in it or not.
Oh god.
I mean, Luke's in mine at the minute, and so's Mossy.
I'm just sitting here are people talking to me, or am I just... am I just unintentionally ignoring people?
How is everyone in everyone's chat? How's it going, people? How's everyone's day going?
How's the chatters? How are the chatters chatting right now?
Yeah.
The chat is chatting.
Is the chat big chatting?
I'm at a Pringle right now, I can't speak.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to go through the fucking Chrome again. Because Avery is here. Because Avery's here and I can't see what they're saying, and I'm upset.
I love playing golf on my Switch. That doesn't count as golf, but golf on the Switch is superior.
apparently all Avery said is hi, darling, and Luke said, oh my god, you have text-to-speech.
I do have text-to-speech, but I don't think I figured out how to get it to work properly.
It is very complicated to set up. I just can't remember how I did it.
I think I
Right.
got it. If you want to test Outlook, go for it.
Should we do another one
I
then?
did not mean to open that. Yeah, if you want.
Right. Am I the asshole for calling my wife the most beautiful woman in the world in front of her sister? What?
Could you send me the link, please?
Yeah, I will. I'm doing this one now.
Oh, wait. I've completely broken my stream here. Hold on.
How the fuck did you edit that?
I've been messing around with it. Okay, there we go.
Thank you for that, Luke.
Bad
Thank you, Luke.
It's a bad idea.
Luke, that was such an insightful message.
What did he say?
Balls.
Which one are you doing now?
I've just put another one in the VC chat.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
come
Ellie, do you want to read that while I try to fix my chat real quick?
through. I'll
Thank you
attempt
so
it.
for the follow.
Luke just used text-to-speech to say balls. I agree,
Is that
Luke.
what you said? Hello, Soph. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Am I the Asshole?
Okay, so
Right.
am I reading this one?
Yeah, Lee, you can read this one. I wish
Okay,
you
here
got-
we go. Am I the arsehole for calling my wife the most beautiful woman in the world in front of her sister?
Oh,
No.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. How dare you do such a thing?
I don't know whose mic it is, but someone's mic is really fucking scuffed on my end.
Is
Yeah,
it
no,
mine?
Your mic keeps peaking really easily, so it looks like you're just screaming.
Wait, am I too loud on Discord?
I don't know. It kind of sounds like your mic's just gone really crunchy, and I can't figure out why. But normally you're fine. But
How
like,
is it
your
now?
mic's peaking really easily.
Is it any better?
Hold on. I will be right back. I need to fix some shit.
I think so. Speak at the same volume you were speaking just now, and I'll see.
Is it any better now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
not peaking as easily. I don't know. It just sounded like you're really yelling. You're very avidly angry about this.
Alright. I mean, I suppose so. I mean, am I the arsehole? Absolutely. Why would you do such a thing?
Like, he's definitely an ass. You're so right, so. Right.
Right,
Let's
here we
begin.
go. Are we waiting for Finch or?
I'll just keep him updated. He'll realise what's going on soon enough.
Alright. Wait, Luke said, I was gonna say Ellie like pussy, but I thought I'll be nice. Yeah, you better be nice, Luke, because I will put you in this am I an arsehole thing and say that you are an arsehole. The stream sounds fun. Okay, you're not an arsehole anymore. Okay, here we go. I'm male, 29, I'm a doctor, and my wife, female, 29, is in another high demand, high pay field with long hours. I've recently been working more odd hours, as opposed to my wife's normal 8 about 6 routine. As such, we have not really seen much of each other for about a week. Okay. We're also
Okay.
just normally very lovey-dovey, cuddling and all that stuff. That is disgusting and disgraceful. You are a fucking arsehole. We make sure not to do PDA and keep it not sexual most of the time. That's a lie.
That's not what you forcibly.
Someone made a game in PowerPoint. How is that possible? That is strange. Also, I'm reading chat, not this.
I was gonna say that's not the next one.
Please do. I would like the story about me being an asshole. Okay, after this one. Also, her sister, F33, has recently divorced from her husband for reasons that are irrelevant in my opinion. Just for context, her sister had an Indian-style arranged marriage and does not see the point of love marriages in general. She is taking this quite hard, as in India, where she got her previous marriage from, there is sadly a lot of stigma surrounding women who have divorced, which means if she doesn't find love, she will likely be alone for the rest of her life, as very few people will want to arrange a marriage with her. I personally think the whole concept of arranged marriage is fine, but a lot of the standards and stigmas surrounding it are quite backwards. You know what? I started off reading well, and now it's going downhill.
Nah, you're still doing pretty good. It's better than me. I had to start using highlighting to try and.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm using highlighting. So my sister has been staying with me and my wife. We're okay with it, and she's honestly a very nice roommate, always cleaning up after herself, super respectful of rules in the house. Recently, my wife and I got lucky, and I had my workday end at 5 on Friday, and she came home early. We were pretty excited, and once we were both home, we were together. We decided to watch a movie together after a while, and we were lying on the couch, cuddling, sweet talking to each other a little bit. Her sister came into the room and sat down on the other couch and watched the movie. We weren't really saying anything, to be honest, just stuff like how we missed each other, how it was so painful to be without each other, how we loved each other a lot, that sort of stuff. I was trying to be soft because the sister looks like she was actually watching the film, but at one point I just held my wife's face and told her, "You're the most beautiful woman in the world." I didn't notice it at the time, but I believe that was when her sister left the room. Later on in the night, after my wife had gone off to prepare for bed, her sister came out and yelled at me. She basically accused me of cuddling with my wife, specifically to mock the fact that she doesn't have a husband anymore, and that I was saying that she wasn't beautiful when I told my wife she was the most beautiful. I tried to calm her down, but she got more riled up, fixating on comparisons between my wife and her, getting a bit too close to me for my liking, and asking me questions, what makes her hotter than me. She then held out for a hug, crying a bit, but I shook my head because I was a bit concerned how she went from yelling at me to wanting physical comfort. Eventually, she just backed off and said okay tearfully and walked away. Am I the asshole for saying it? Should I have given her her hug?
Right, let me just summarize this real quickly. Let me summarize this. She gets divorced from an arranged marriage, right? Shit happens, right? She comes to live, this couple, they open up their home to her, and, you know, they're a couple. They're gonna do couple things. Now, I think it's really funny to call couples cringe, but couples are gonna do couple things because, you know, they're a couple. I said couple far too many times. And then bro got angry that the couple did couple things. They're not gonna stop being a couple just because you are being denied and divorced. I'm then asking for a hug after you fucking just violated this man for no reason.
No, I would say that you are opposite from the arsehole. However, it was a very cringe story, so that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's cringe, but still you're not the asshole, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Disco. Sister's definitely an asshole, that's what I'm saying.
I completely agree.
Saying. Well, we're doing channel point predictions on my stream. Is it asshole or not asshole?
It came up on mine.
It came up on mine as well. I didn't know you could do that.
I think Luke's mass modding right now.
Wait, can someone send a message in my chat to make sure that it's fucking working?
I good mod. Yes,
He's
Luke,
just said that on mine as well. Is he like modding us all at the same time?
How the fuck are you doing this?
Luke,
this
what the fuck?
Right, back to... Should we see any comments, actually, first?
Okay,
the comments a second.
I got 100% yes for, am I the arsehole?
Mine won't let anyone fucking vote. One person said no. Am I the asshole? Because this is from the point of view of the guy, isn't it?
I pressed
don't think
it
he's the
and
asshole.
it disappeared. Honestly, I don't know
I don't
what
know
I'm
what's
doing.
happening.
I don't know what's happening either. Ask Luke what's going on, because Luke's the one doing all of this.
Luke, we're blaming you. Right. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Also,
Yeah.
Ellie, your mic's still a bit dodgy. If you want,
Is it?
yeah. Have you put a different input on Discord? Do you want to just check it real quick? It could have just accidentally flipped.
I wonder if it's flipped to my camera or something.
It could have.
Hold on, is my stream title right? Like, I fixed it. Is it good?
No, I just know that your notification came up as
The verification of...
Fallen, so I was like, that's a bit of an old title. I am Jesus. That is beautiful, Luke. It's beautiful. Right, I'll read some of the comments whilst you guys have a look at that. She yelled and then went in for a hug. Holy passive-aggressive Batman. Not the asshole.
Okay,
She's envious
Yeah,
and
looks
protecting
good.
shit.
I can see chat, I think.
Merlin _ something 565 says, not only that, I'm concerned that the sister-in-law will try and create issues in I'm gonna guess that's like original person's marriage or whatever. The fact that she waited for her sister to leave before trying to seek affection in her husband is telling worrying. I'm gonna just say is worrying. Imagine they did hug and the sister-in-law will tell sister that her husband hugged her and called her beautiful. Sister-in-law needs to go stat. Yeah, no, I don't like the sister. The sister's a bit weird, in my opinion.
Is my mic any
you suddenly
better?
upped in quality.
Oh, okay, I've fixed it. We're all good.
There we go. I thought something sounded a bit different.
Okay, I was still
Suddenly
going
upping
through
quality,
comments.
Yeah, I've read the comments. Basically, they're all agreeing with what we were saying.
Okay.
So, does someone else want to pick the Am I the Asshole?
Yeah, can do. Am I the arsehole for telling my daughter to just order a salad? Okay, this sounds like a very arsehole moment.
Like, can you just link?
Yes. Okay, wait.
Where do they all come from? Lonely people. I've got the link. Oh wow, blinding screen. Am I the asshole for telling my daughter to just order a salad?
Should I read this one?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Okay. My son's 23 boyfriend, 21 gay, got a new job and and is really excited about it. I told my son to get his boyfriend to pick a restaurant, and I will take the entire family out to eat. Boyfriend picked a sushi restaurant I've never been to. I said that was fine and made the reservation. When I told my daughter 16 about the reservation, she was upset. She reminded me that she hates fish. I told her that there will probably be things besides sushi on the menu. She looked up the menu and said there was nothing. I looked and saw a seaweed salad with no fish. I told her to just get that. She was very upset and said a person can't be full from a salad. I would disagree with that personally, but maybe I just have a weak-ass stomach. I said we could eat before we went so she wouldn't be hungry at the restaurant. She said that was excluding her and told me to tell her brother to have his boyfriend pick a different restaurant. I said no, and that other people's celebrations don't have to cater to her. My daughter is angry and upset, and she even called her mom to complain about me. My ex and I am a...
Wait, it's a dad, maybe. What? I'm so confused.
Sorry, Luke just, text-to-speech.
What did he say?
Gay.
Oh.
Okay, I have another
What's going off in nobody thought this would happen?
My daughter is angry and upset, and she even called her mom to complain about me. My ex said I am a huge asshole. What else is new? My girlfriend is on my side, but no one else is.
So basically, they're going to a restaurant. The daughter doesn't want to go to the restaurant because she doesn't like fish. See, as someone who has people in, like, I have quite a big family, so it's hard to get us all to, like, one thing, right? I don't see why she couldn't just eat something beforehand. I feel like everybody's done that if they know they're going to a restaurant when they're not going to want anything.
Yeah. Like when me and my family try and meet up, it's like the most difficult thing because someone doesn't like this and someone doesn't like that, and it's like you just kind of have to pick something what you all like. And
There's
it's
definitely
not the
ways around
easiest thing.
It's not the easiest thing, but it's nothing to throw a tantrum over, I don't think.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And just sitting in fucking anger about the fact that the salad sentence. he's still beef. Finch lives on salad, for anyone who doesn't know. Noodles and salad are his lifeline, and I don't get it.
I
My
love
dad
a
makes
good
really
salad,
nice
though.
little salads, okay? My dad makes me these really nice salads sometimes. Sometimes I'll make them myself. Just fucking... My dad's salads are superior, okay?
See, I don't like the leafy thing. I can't.
My Little Nightmares?
Damn, you stole Little Nightmares? Crying.
Yeah. Haha.
That's really
Okay, I don't know how the fucking prediction thing works.
Neither.
So I'm just gonna...
Can't satisfy everyone. That's true, Mossy. I've got a prediction running right now. I think there was a prediction earlier. I just forgot to read it, so I think Luke's running another one. Do we think the original person is an asshole? The original person being... like Dad. The one who said just eat something beforehand. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
I
he's
don't
the
think that's an
asshole.
I don't get how he would be the asshole in this situation.
No,
Like,
I've
if
got
it was
to agree with
implying
that.
something because of her weight or something, then that would be different. But no, it's just genuinely because that was the only thing that didn't have fish in it.
He was trying to cater to her.
Yeah, it's not like he completely just ignored.
I'm saying this as someone who, like, really struggles to eat out in places because I have really bad sensory issues with food. So, like, it's really hard to find a place where I can actually eat stuff. Like, he's not the asshole.
If he said, well, just starve, then he would be the asshole.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep and starve.
Damn, we're iconic. Let's read the comments whilst we're waiting for predictions to run.
I have that cup for my caravan. That is slay.
So we're just gonna...
Basically, just watch the prediction and it will tell you at the end what prediction won.
This sounds like a debate team. I agree. I think we'd make such a good debate team. I can't lie to you.
We should like get a couple of streamers and run a debate stream.
Yeah.
I used to be on the debate team at school.
That checks out.
I would love to join one.
Well, not debate team. I was in Model UN, which is like basically the same thing.
I need an idea. What idea do you need? I will try.
Wait, how are you Little Nightmares? I forgot to actually fucking ask. I'm a great streamer.
Oh, I forget half the time, not gonna lie. I try it. Hold on, I'm adding some stream ideas into notes right now. Right. 2-sentence horror stories.
I can't wait to do that one. That's gonna be so fun. We should fucking turn jump scares on during that.
I agree, Finn. I agree.
Every time someone says Finn,
you're always waiting for the to confirm it's you.
Yeah. Avery got 20 cowboy coins.
The cloud coins go to Mossybird because I think Mossybird was like one of the only people who voted in my chat.
Guys.
My chat's so antisocial, but I mean, me too, so it's okay.
I've just found an Am I the Asshole? And it literally says, for acting so autistic.
Help?
Please, can we read it?
Yeah, sure.
Is that the entire post, or?
I'll send it to you.
Story?
I think it's a story. Bear with me a second, I'll send it.
My chat is fucking broken again.
Everything's always broken with you.
It's because I don't have 2 monitors and I stream on a laptop, okay?
Buy a PC.
I'm trying!
And he gave her 2 options. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Something for a Fortnite map. Ellie-land.
Yeah, Ellie
Yeah.
Land.
Thank you for the fucking jump scare, Avery.
I turned off my jump scares. I'm gonna make that a thing that's just for horror
Oh no,
streams
it's not
to
like an
make me-
actual jump scare audio, it's just the FBI open up audio.
FBI.
Sure, my stream's having a bit of a seizure right now.
FBI, open up.
Oh Hold on, I need to open. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
Tell Ellie I have gasoline. Finn has gasoline, Ellie.
Who's gonna read?
Oh yeah, I've
the,
just seen it in
asshole for
mine.
acting...
Tell Finch I have gasoline. Finn has gasoline,
God.
Finch.
Yes. Let's go.
Right.
Who wants to read out the autism one?
Me. I want to. I
Go
volunteer
for
as
it.
tribute. Am I the active asshole for acting so autistic? Me, 17 male, and my aunt, 40 female, have never had a good relationship. She didn't want my mum to have me after a lot of issues. She did have me, long story short. She's never liked me. She didn't want to vaccinate me. She didn't want me vaccinated, and my mum did anyways, because she's my aunt, not my mother. And it added insult to injury. I got diagnosed with autism when I was 10, and ever since then, she's blamed my mum not getting me vaccinated and saying God hadn't wanted me born anyway. She's a psycho.
Oh.
She used to tell me about how my mum tried to abort me. Why is so much has happened within 4 lines? Why are we going so fucking fast? Anyways, she came over for my mum's birthday yesterday, and my mum wanted me to spend it with her. But my aunt kind of followed us the whole time. She made me very uncomfortable. When I'm uncomfortable, I do something that really annoys her. I can't help it. I hum the Indiana Jones theme over and over. You know the part. I'll flick my wrists and fingers. Right, why Indiana Jones? That's a very bizarre reference, but I mean, slay.
Well then, one of my fucking vocal stems is saying noodles in a silly voice. Okay.
Yes, I mean, I never said it was a bad thing. I was just quite bizarre. You could just say I hummed a tune, but no, bro had to put in that final detail of Indiana Jones. We stopped at raising
Canines.
Thank you. Canines. Because my mum wanted some for dinner. My aunt wouldn't stop staring at me. She made fun of how I ate, so I started humming and kept my hands under the table. I was quiet, I know I was. I was bouncing my legs, so it kind of made the table shake. This woman is just sprinkling trams as this child. I honestly have no idea what you're trying to say. Mostly, I have no idea. I'm really dumb. I'm sorry. My aunt got super angry for no reason. She said I was being embarrassing, and that this is why she could never get along with me. My mum asked her what she meant, and my aunt said, I don't know. Like that. And Mama said, what? Because he's angry and uncomfortable?
I'm sorry, Luke, what did you say?
What? What did Luke say?
He just texted me to tell me that I like balls.
I mean, he does, so I mean, he's not wrong,
Yeah,
is
he's not wrong.
To tell me that I like balls.
he?
I literally... don't you remember what I told you last night? I've seen Willie and I scream.
Right, anyway, continuing. I got embarrassed and started saying how I only acted like this after getting vaccinated. That's because you get vaccinated when you're like straight out of the womb, I swear. And I was putting on a show to get drugs. I still don't know what she meant, neither do I, mate. My mum asked me again, my mum again asked what she meant, and my aunt said that the autism isn't real and the government is something. What?
Hold on, what?
The government is the reason he has autism, apparently.
Okay, I think my chat's working now. Luke, Avery, if you guys are still here, can one of you just send something, anything in chat, just so I can see if it works, please?
My mum said she needed to find a ride home because she was being an asshole, and my aunt said that I was an a-hole, and I was only acted R-word.
Yeah, I can see chat. Hi, Avery.
Because she was around. She said my mom should have tried again after the first abortion failed, and everyone was staring. It seemed so free. Everyone was staring. It seemed it was so freaking embarrassing. My mom told me to come on and go to the car, and my aunt started saying that she needed a ride home, and her boyfriend was at work and couldn't pick her up. My mom told her tough luck, and we left. But I don't know. I feel like a jerk.
It seems that Little Nightmares has redeemed a pronoun check. My pronouns are he, him, they, them is also cool. You guys?
Luke, right, hold on. Luke just put this in chat. I was going to say you like pussy to you and Ellie, but I thought Finch would give a good reaction. I guess you just have better visceral reactions. I feel like maybe I should have just pretended I was normal while she was around. Like, I know I can make people uncomfortable, but I didn't think I was being that weird. It was freaking Indiana Jones. Who cares?
Fallen Ellie, can we get a pronoun check from you guys?
She, her.
She, her, but they is also cool.
Cool.
I guess I just needed... Fuck, hold on. I guess I just need some help writing this in my head. If I'm wrong, I'll apologise, but I don't know. It's Indiana Jones.
The ant is the arsehole.
The ant is the asshole.
The ant is the big
100%.
asshole.
100%. She's literally being blatantly ableist.
Can I just talk about how obvious our fucking accents are as we read this shit? Like, our different accents are shining through as we're reading all of this.
See, as I get angrier, my accent comes out more, but also I discovered recently when I say the word hours, my accent sometimes is just like, hello, and I'm like, go away.
Not you shunning the accent.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than fucking Twinkies saying that when I message sometimes they read it in my accent.
No, because they said that to me. I sent something, and I think I referred to myself as, like, when I was wee, like, you know, when I was younger. And they just go, your accent's coming through, and I was like, huh?
Don't downvote assholes. That is what it says on mine. We love downvoting assholes.
Now, what I'm saying...
Avery!
What's happening?
Avery goes in chat, my mom says Finch has the autism accent. No, because their mama has said that. Like, I'm pretty sure. Because Avery's told me that before. His mother thinks that I have the autism accent.
Right.
Does anyone know what the autism accent is? Because it is actually a thing.
You've explained it to me, I think.
Yeah.
I don't.
Ellie, do you know what?
No.
Okay, it's basically because a lot of the time autistic people will, like, mirror stuff. It's, you know, we can't help it.
Yeah.
But when they're younger, sometimes they'll accidentally mirror accents, especially from a lot of media that they consume. And because I consumed a lot of American YouTubers growing up.
I just had a fucking brainwave.
You what?
A fucking brainwave. What if... Right, so some people sometimes think I'm fucking American, right? I don't know how the fuck they fucking think I'm American, right? But sometimes people think I'm American. Is it because I watched High School Musical on repeat for like 20 billion bajillion times when I was a kid?
Maybe.
I used to love High School Musical.
I watched so much Markiplier growing up. So, you know. Markiplier, current gameplays, those kinds of YouTubers. And because I consumed so much fucking musicals, which most of them are American. So here we are. I have the Tism accent. Anyway.
I still don't understand how anyone can think I'm fucking American. Like, you hear my voice and you're like, British.
No, you don't sound American in the slightest.
Do I sound stinkingly British?
I reckon I sound British.
You both do.
I'm a northerner, so northerner accent.
Yeah, you can hear you're from up north. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I like up north accents, but
I hate the north. Just saying.
My dad can never place your accent. Every time he hears you speak, like if I have a video or something, he's like, "Where's Fallen from?" And I'm like, I mean, like, he knows because obviously we're meeting up. He kind of needed to know. But I'm not gonna dox you on stream. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, preferably don't.
But
right.
He's like, but they don't sound like that's where they're from. And I'm like,
I'll show him my proper accent. You get your dad on call one day, and I'll show him my proper accent.
Avery, me and you just have we both have a little bit of the tism, but it's fine. Boyfriends who have autism together stay together.
Right, Luke, how the fuck from my sentences did you get "you fuck America"? How was that a sentence that you got from the speech?
It's Luke. Oh, he hears anything and just instantly goes dirty-minded.
Finn said, "We're all in this together."
All
in this together.
We should do a karaoke stream. Oh, we'd be so good.
Oh my
I'm
god.
Southern.
I would do so many show tunes. I would just annoy everyone.
Yeah, but you
should-
couldn't,
you know-
wouldn't be able to do Newsies because it's Disney.
I can't lie. I wish I wish I lived down south. You know.
I was gonna say, do you guys think I should make a channel points thing where I have to give the pop figure sitting on my desk a little forehead kiss? Because I feel like he deserves it.
You should do like the pop of the month thing that Asher does.
I don't have enough pops for that. It would just be like repeating and
Well,
looping.
It's just who would know? Except for us now.
That's fair. I might add a pop of the month channel thing. To be fair, I do have over 12 pops, and I will probably end up getting more because every time I see one, I'm just kind of like yoink.
I don't have any
That's
pops,
so
mate.
valid.
My most recent pop is Gilgamesh from Eternals, and I love him, and I would die for him, and he's a bobblehead like most Marvel pop figures. All Marvel pop figures. That's
Right,
a little
should we
fun
pick-
fact.
Should we pick another one?
Yes. See, I don't fucking know how Reddit works, okay?
Am I the asshole for not telling my roommate what's in my pickle?
For what?
Can we do that one, please?
Wait, what was it?
Am I the asshole for not telling my roommate what's in my pickle?
I need context.
Yes, so
Yeah,
do
let's
I.
do that one.
Right, let's do this one. Hold on. I just went to reply. Someone had DM me during stream, right? And they were giving a whole paragraph, and I like opened the DM, and I was like, oh, I need to read that later. I almost meant to just send them this. Am I the asshole for not telling my roommate what's in my pickle when I hadn't replied previously?
Okay, who wants to
Okay.
read this one?
Can I read this one?
Yes.
Okay, I need the context to this. I, 29 male, live with a roommate, 30 male, in a shared house in India. We are of different religion, and most of the things till yesterday were
Cordio.
Thank you. Among us.
No problem.
I don't lock my Almira, just
I'd
my
say.
room and the main gate. There are a lot of pickles available here of different types. 4 days ago, I bought 1 packet of each of chicken and pork. Oh, chicken and pork pickle. I'm getting there. And pour them into glass jars. Then day before yesterday, during dinner, he saw me eating the chicken one and asked for a small amount to taste. I guess he liked it as he kept asking for a bit more. Anyways, yesterday took the chicken. I'm getting there. Took the chicken one with me to office to eat with my lunch. Upon returning, my roommate was giving me these weird looks. During dinner, he again asked me for the chicken pickle. This time I declined and told him he should buy one for himself. If he likes it this much. Oh my fucking god.
What? I'm so confused. None of this is making sense. I'm gonna reread this after you've read it, don't worry.
He said, what's the issue when I already have another jar? This surprised me as it was kept in my Almira. When I asked how he got access, he said he knocked on my room to ask for something and found that I left without locking. He saw my Almira and snooped around and saw the other one and tasted a bit. By this point, I was pretty angry and said he shouldn't have even gone inside. Also, it wasn't chicken that I ate, but pork. The guy went why and asked why didn't I tell him? I said because I don't need to, as it's my stuff. He went to his room, and today I saw him moving his stuff out. I'm getting nasty messages from his family for being the biggest walking arsehole on the earth, for feeding him forbidden food, and I'm going to hell for that. So am I the arsehole? I am so confused.
Okay, so I've gathered what happened. So in the roommate's religion, they can't eat pork.
Right.
I'm terrible at remembering what religion is what, but I think that's Muslim.
I think so too. I haven't done RE in years.
If anyone in
Same.
chat knows, please correct me if I am wrong. I don't want to be incorrect and disrespectful in any way. But so the roommate went and took his food without asking, which, that's kind of rude. But what he
Yeah.
didn't know was that the pickle was pork, and he can't eat pork because it's against his religion.
I
So
mean,
it's a
he shouldn't have took it without permission anyways. Like, give the poor guy his pickle back.
yeah.
Sorry,
Also, I feel like he should have at least been warned that there was pork in the house.
Yeah.
It's like not the asshole, but kind of a little questionable. I don't know. The situation's weird. It's really
I
fucking
would
odd.
say he's not the asshole. Because if I bought, say I had a roommate who's allergic to M&Ms, and I put my M&Ms in a bowl, right? And they're like, oh, some M&Ms. They're probably just the crunchy ones. I don't know, another flavor of M&Ms, right? And he eats the peanut M&M, not realizing it's a peanut M&M. I'm not the asshole for having my peanut M&Ms because I bought them and I'm not allergic to them.
Yeah,
he's right.
yeah.
Like he shouldn't have been in his room in the first place.
That's still pickle. That's too far.
I do agree with Avery. When it comes, when it comes to like situations with allergies, though, like if you're going to have food in the house that someone's allergic to, they need to know, because like.
Well, yeah, but like, say it's locked away in my room, it's clearly out of sight and not yours.
Yeah, see that's the bit that makes me
See, being in his room in the first place or just walking in without permission is an arsehole move in itself. But to take his pickle, like, leave the fucking pickle.
Leave the pickle alone, guys. The pickle is too far. You can steal my phone. You can steal my stash of cash, which I have in my drawer, but you do not steal my pickle.
Sounds like a really odd and fucked up euphemism for virginity. I am hydrating, Nightmares.
You can take my dignity, but you will not take my pickle.
Nice, funny number.
Finn said,
Sorry,
but
I'm
I
so
like
childish.
pickles. I don't care. You leave my pickle in my room, right? If you take my pickle, I will scrap you outside Mackey's and then scrap you outside Mackey's again until I get that fucking pickle back, right?
I hydrate, Mossy. Mossy keeps drowning me, but what I think Mossy doesn't realise is that I'm currently drinking Pepsi. I'm not drinking water. I haven't touched water all day. All week, I don't think. I do not live well. I'm like a nuclear bomb, like, just as of myself. Do you question that? No. Right, who wants to pick the next one then? Or should we just have a look and see who finds an interesting one
Yeah,
first?
we'll do that.
See, okay, you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm fucking dumb. I don't know where I go to look for these.
Just wait. With me and Ellie will find one and then we'll share it with you, Finch.
Thank you.
Oh, I got the best air fryer ad. Brilliant.
Am I the arsehole for not sharing my notes with the girls? Now I'm curious, because, I want to know what the notes are. I'm nosy, okay? We're just gonna, like...
Right. Okay, I've also found one which is posted by you/scruffy leg. Am I the asshole for not shaving?
Oh, God.
Oh my god, was that the one that we were talking about earlier?
I think so. Right, have you found one, Ellie?
No, we'll go with the one that you chose.
Alright.
I'll read it out this time, it's my turn.
Oh, what, you want to read the one about shaving legs?
Yeah.
Little I can't move at all. I'm fascinated. The one behind it all.
What
Brown.
the heck is
Thank you,
going on?
Master.
I don't know, something about stealing a pickle.
Hold on, what's happening to OBS? No.
Fuck that.
What?
You'll pull up.
I've been
You said you put up the hydrate to
I don't
120.
know when.
I didn't. Finch has put his hydrate up to 120, not me. I haven't.
Yeah, I put mine up to stop you guys from fucking drowning me, because every time Curtis is here, he spams it.
Yeah, but I need to be drowned because I just forget to drink, so...
You know what,
See,
I think I
don't.
should add this, you
See,
know.
I don't. I drink throughout stream, because if I don't, I fucking feel dizzy. Anyway.
I don't. I'm chronically dehydrated.
Am I the asshole for not shaving? Throwaway. I, 16 female, don't like shaving my legs or armpits. Understandable. I am relatively
yeah.
clean and don't smell or anything. Showering daily or at the most every 2 days, but that's because my mum said the water bill was too high and told me to stop showering as much. Little fun fact, guys, showering every single day is very bad for your skin.
And hair.
Don't shower every single day. However, it's winter and I wear leggings or sweatpants and hoodies or long sleeve shirts daily, if I go anywhere. Currently I'm sick, so out of school for mental and physical reasons until I'm well enough to go back. My mom is livid that I'm not shaving, but I don't see a point. Whenever I do get painful ingrown hairs that I have pus and blood in them, I have to literally hold on. Whenever I do get painful ingrown hairs that I have pus and blood in them, and I have to literally cut open to deal with. She says it's gross and makes her uncomfortable when I don't shave, but I do shave. Just when my legs or underarms are exposed, such as when it's not winter and I'm not bundled up, or if I go out somewhere nice, I'll shave, just because it's the respectable thing to do. I just don't see a point in literally having painful pus-filled bumps on me when it can be avoided and I can be comfortable. I even asked my stepdad if he cared because my mom said all guys care and everyone thinks it's gross. He said he didn't even notice and that it's not a big deal, but maybe I should shave just because I'm a woman and that's what people expect. I feel like they're sexist and not understanding that no one can see it because I shave my ankles where the hair is visible, so unless you pull my pant leg up, you can't see it. Am I the asshole for not shaving if I'm a woman?
Absolutely not. No.
I don't think anyone's the asshole for not shaving.
Who gave the parents the right? Even the stepdad didn't care, and usually they're the ones who are the most fickle about this. Fickle, that's a good word.
Fickle.
Fickle.
Add it to the quote book.
No, I don't think they're the asshole. I think the mum's being a bit fucking weird, especially if
the mum is being really fucking weird.
Yeah, especially if they're like literally in pain when they do. You know?
Yeah.
Right, let's find a noodle one.
So I had to make sure that my mother wasn't about to walk into my room because I
Will happen, will happen again and again.
Am I the asshole for not clocking in early?
For not clocking in early?
Yeah. No, I never clock in early.
Who clocks in early? I turn up like 5 minutes early at most, and that's just because I suddenly appear at work. I just need to walk faster.
The most early I've ever been is an hour, but that was out of choice for more money.
That's fair enough. Am I the asshole because my son peed in the pool?
Oh god.
I don't even want to ask. Am I the asshole for letting my roommate starve? I want to read that one. Why are we starving roommates?
Yeah, we'll read that one.
You good, Finch?
Yeah.
What happened? Why do you sound mildly concerned?
It's just the fucking title of it.
Go to bed and starve.
Go back to sleep and starve.
Nah, because that guy, he was so funny, that Vine guy.
Okay, who's reading this one?
I think it's my turn, isn't it?
Turn.
Oh, right, okay.
For some context, my roommate... What?
Sorry. Sorry, Avery sent a really cute text-to-speech. Love you too, Avery.
Cringe. Anyway, for some context, my roommate, Jay, 23 female, has a terrible habit of using people and honestly being a very manipulative person. For example, when we would go out for food, she will magically forget her debit card or wallet, forcing either our other roommate, who moved out, or I, 21 female, to pay. I would always promise... Why did you just meow at me?
What?
Luke just played that really deep meow at me.
Meow.
The corpse one?
Yeah. Jay would always promise she would pay us back. but ultimately never would. Jay also has never contributed to groceries, but eats everything in the kitchen, including certain snacks Ray and I would buy for ourselves. When confronted on this behaviour, Jay would get really defensive, yelling and complaining about how she is broken, can't believe how we're acting as friends. This has left our relationship very strained, and I try not to interact with her if I can help it. I'm still very cordial and nice to her, I just don't go out of my way to interact anymore. This month has been very hard on me due to the fact that my grandmother has passed away and my mum ended up having a heart attack a couple days later. Damn, bro, that's tough. So between caring for my mum and planning my grand's funeral arrangements and balancing school, I've been back and forth from uni and hometown, 5 hours drive, for the past couple of weeks. I have only been back in our apartment for a couple of days and now I have the flu. I feel absolutely awful. Stop giggling, it's not the time!
I'm sorry, not related to that, I just got fucking fart with reverb.
Oh. I feel absolutely awful. I have not bought myself groceries since I've been back because I'm so sick, so I just go get food. I normally don't say anything or ask Jay when I go get food for the reasons above. Plus I'm sick, I don't want her to get sick. But Jay asks us who can come, we both go and I make it clear we pay for our own food. This time was no different. I left and got something to eat and came back to Jay upset. Started going off about how I didn't get her anything and I'm a terrible person not to think of her at a time of need. She wrecked her car. Oh. I don't feel good, so I just walked away to my room. I hadn't talked to Jay all day, so how would I know she was hungry? She has been on the phone since, maybe? What? She since has been on the phone with everyone she knows about how I'm an awful person for letting her starve and not thinking of her. So am I the asshole? No.
Edit. She wrecked her car last month and has been getting around on her own just fine. I didn't know she wrecked her car until I came back. Jay also has to make every situation about herself, then blames her behavior on being a Virgo.
Oh my god.
I'd run your mum over. Sorry, I'm a Virgo.
Not the asshole at all, dude. What the fuck?
Right, you know your apartment got set on fire? That was me, but I'm a Virgo. It happens sometimes.
Oops.
Yeah.
I murdered your entire family and all your friends. Sorry, it's because I'm a Virgo.
Sorry, I literally gutted your pet fish. It's because I'm a Virgo.
Oh my god. Well, I'd say she's not the asshole because being a Virgo, like, that's an excuse, you know? That's an excuse in so many different ways. Like, oh my god, you're a Virgo.
That's so true. You be in court, right? Why do you think
Judge Judy sitting up there waiting for you to speak. While you say, I'm a Virgo, even Judge Judy will let you go.
Judge Judy's like, alright, valid.
Where's Jeremy Kyle at? We need Jeremy Kyle.
Jeremy Kyle. Oh no, I used to watch him, like the Jeremy Kyle show, when I was younger, and I used to get so confused on what was going on because I had no comprehension of what was happening. Just know that everybody was shouting at each other on the stage for no reason.
Jeremy Kyle was amazing.
I need to like go back and watch some episodes of that. What the fuck happened on those?
It was literally just people arguing and then Jeremy Kyle just getting involved in it.
It sounds like me. It sounds like our calls.
We should be the next Jeremy Kyle, but better.
I agree. Jeremy Kyle for stream one time. We'll make our own Jeremy Kyle show.
Right, let's pick another one. I think it's your turn to pick one, Ali.
Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got. Am I the arsehole for moving out and doubling my roommate's rent? That one sounds boring. Am I the arsehole for talking about fitness around my sister? You don't sound like an arsehole from that, so boring. Am I the arsehole for taking my daughter's key?
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm looking through some as well.
Am I the arsehole for getting takeout? Oh yes, such an arsehole.
Luke spent this entire time trying to find that audio that's we've been here for like all night and you haven't even had me confirm what I am. Well, what are you? I'm a Virgo.
I fucking love that audio, and the show that it's from is... It's a good show, but the fucking creator is odd.
Sometimes I wish I was a Virgo. I'm a Scorpio. I'm the worst sign you can possibly be. I can use that excuse now. Go for it, Sunflower. Go for it.
I'm a Leo.
Okay, I've got one. Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend due to her camera roll?
Sorry, I'm really sorry to interrupt, but I came across this one, so am I the asshole for upsetting my girlfriend by calling my friend a sexy babe? Then I look down, but like underneath the one bit that catches my eye is Zayam, sexy babe.
That's amazing.
Right, put the link in there, Nelly, and then we'll do Finch's one.
Okay.
I'll send mine after Ellie's, so.
Okay. And you never knew how much I really liked you. 'Cause I never even told you. Oh, when you never knew. I'm a Capricorn. Slay? I think. I'm not good with... I just know that I'm a Leo.
Yeah, see, my issue is, like, I'll know people's birthdays, but I won't know what that makes their star sign, because I'm fucking awful at remembering star signs.
Oh, same.
Same. I literally just know that I'm a Leo. That's the...
I know I'm a Libra. I'm pretty sure...
Libra.
Oh, what the fuck is... I know what my mom is, but I also don't know what my mom is.
My mum... Yeah, no, my mum was also a Leo, and my dad is whatever's before Leo, I think. I think my dad even might be a Leo as well. Why are the cut-off days for Leo? If I'm right, then... Cause summer day is sweet like honey, sweet like honey, sweet like honey.
Okay, who's reading this one?
Not me.
Is it my turn?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for yelling at my girlfriend due to her camera roll? Update, I texted her this morning. Should we read that afterwards, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, 23 male, and my girlfriend, 21 female, have been together for 4 months now. She's great, beautiful, crazy intelligent, and has the best personality. Genuinely my dream girl, except for one issue. Her camera roll. Oh god.
Oh dear.
For background, she dated a guy for 4 years in high school, and the first half of college. She broke up with him last year and has dated other people since then, leading up to me. She never really talks about him unless telling a past story about her friend group, which he was a part of until he suddenly up and left. According to her... I've lost where I was. Okay. The reason they broke up is she realised they were on 2 different levels of maturity. When I mean she's intelligent, I mean she's well known around campus and every professor adores her. And we go to a Big 12 university. I don't know what that means. She also got life-threateningly sick, and while he was worried for her, she knew he wouldn't be responsible enough to take care of her in the future. Progressive heart disease. Oh, he's the asshole. They ended.
Why is he the asshole?
The ex, not the person writing it. We don't know yet. The person writing it isn't the asshole.
They ended on good terms, but don't talk anymore because he is kind of an introverted guy, according to her. The part I get upset about is every time she opens her camera roll to show me a past picture, she scrolls past photos or videos of him and her. I've brought this up to her before, and she always laughs and says it's because she's too lazy to go through 30k photos. She hasn't deleted pictures since 2015. These photos and videos of him and her aren't romantic. They're high school... shenanigans.
Then what's the issue? Okay, then what's the issue?
Finch, shut up!
And usually involve her other friends, but I still can't help but feel jealous. Today she showed me a photo of her friends in 2018 telling me a funny story. He's in the photo, I said. You have a lot of pictures with him, in an annoyed tone, and she said, well yeah, he grew up with with me and my friends. We were kids together. It's like a look back into my childhood. I told her I didn't like those pictures, and she offered to remove them and put them on a drive. I told her that wasn't enough. She told me they were precious memories she shared with her friends, and she wasn't going to delete them just because he was in a couple. I kind of raised my voice and told her she should go back to him if the memories were precious. She got up and said, I don't want to go back to him, but I also don't want to be with someone who is emotionally insecure. I have enough to deal with, and then left. I've debated on texting her and apologise. Am I the arsehole?
Let's read the update.
Yeah.
I texted her this morning and I apologised for crossing a line. She said while she accepted the apology, the relationship wouldn't be continuing it any further. She said my lack of self-awareness and emotional maturity is not something she can overlook when dating someone. So I guess I'm single now. Dude. Duh.
Okay, so this is kind of an awkward one because I can see where both of them are coming from. But
I can see where it's coming from, but ultimately
Yeah.
I think he is the asshole.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
I mean,
'Cause
obviously, like, the ex, like, obviously I can't see her still being in contact with the ex. It doesn't actually say anything like that. But, like, I mean, it was her high school friend after all, so...
And here's another thing. All the photos are group photos that aren't romantic of her and the ex.
Yeah.
They're high school shenanigans. Which is vastly different from if you were keeping, like, romantic photos of you and your ex.
Yeah, also, can we just talk about how it says a progressive heart disease? Obviously, that's going to make her, like, memories a lot more valuable to her.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I can see where he's coming from, but I think he's the asshole.
Yeah.
I think people like that are just the asshole anyways. I think that's kind of controlling in a way. Like, I don't like them photos, so delete them. Like, I can understand if they were, like, romantic ones. I could understand that. But if they were group photos, then... I don't know, I think...
the wrong way.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it sounds kind of controlling, but I can see where they're both coming from.
Avery says that they can't see where he's coming from.
I can understand with, like, the jealousy part.
Romantic.
Yeah. I think it was just, like, knowing, like, that they were together at one point.
I feel like me and Avery can't see where he's coming from because, my ex is, like, me and Avery's one of me and Avery's best friends, so it's, like, it's, like, childhood memories. Yeah, I see it like that. Like, it's childhood memories of her high school friends, and she has a progressive heart disease, so those photos are obviously going to be really important. And they're not in a romantic context at all, so there really shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
It
just sounds like he's insecure.
Yeah, I agree.
You're insecure. Don't know what for. Don't even know when you walk through the door.
I was just going through my notes and I found one titled Just Els and all it has is your B-Day. That is amazing. I'm so glad that you noted down my birthday.
I'm to note down my birthday.
Are we gonna do my one next?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm eating Pringles again, by the way.
Slay.
Slaying.
I'm hungry.
Oh, this one's short. This one's really short.
Okay.
Okay. Am I the asshole for am I the asshole for upsetting my girlfriend by calling my friend a sexy babe? I, male 19, mess around with my friends in my group chat a lot. One thing we do is take an obnoxious selfie and edit it to give ourselves long hair so we look like women and put it in the chat with a caption like, "Would you tap heart eyes emoji?"
See, that in itself is cringe. Messing around being like that. I don't know, I think it's kind of cringe, so.
I think it's cringe, but it's like, it's not shocking, is it?
It's kind of funny. Then everyone replies to stuff like, "OMG, you're gonna make me act up, 11 out of 10, and damn babe," which is obviously all a joke because the selfies are horrendous and ugly. My girlfriend, female 19, was apparently peering at my phone while we were watching a movie together yesterday. She got super mad at me when I replied to one of my friend's dumbass selfies in the group chat by saying, Zam, sexy babe. I showed her the conversation so she would understand that it's just a joke with my friends. She insisted that I was being an asshole and borderline cheating. I agreed to stop so she wouldn't be mad at me, but I'm starting to think she overreacted. Am I the asshole?
That's kind of a difficult one, because I don't know, like, I don't know, would you, like, act like that if you was in a relationship? Like, with other people? But then again, I think she was overreacting at the same time, so it's a bit like, I don't know, I think they're both in the wrong.
I don't think it's like borderline cheating.
No, it's definitely not
it's
cheating.
borderline cheating. Chat, what are your guys' opinions on this?
Chat, we need a third party observation because we're all a bit confused. See, the thing is, a lot of guys act like this in school, so I guess I'm kind of used to it. I don't like it.
Yeah. I think a lot of guys act like this anyways.
Staring at my chat, waiting for someone to say something.
I think Luke's just sitting here waiting for us to have the awkward silence. Luke 100% does that.
I'm a sad bye boy. Okay, Marcus hasn't called
Avery
me.
says, how is that borderline cheating? And it was jokingly. I'm on Avery's side because the way I see it is like, flirting with intent is very different from jokingly going to one of your best friends, hey yo, you're hot, or like, what's up, shawty babe? Like that's so different.
Luke just said, see, people need Jesus.
Yeah, said the same thing in my chat. Also, like,
how is he group messaging us all through?
He's legit. How is he doing it all at the same time? What are you doing, Luke?
You have like 3 fucking devices.
Yeah, but still, he wouldn't be able to type them and send them all at once.
Luke, I need mod tips. Like, what are you? Like, are you?
Avery says, I platonically call my friends hot. So do I. It's like, that could just be because our friend group is very closely knit and like we are very affectionate with each other.
I think if the girlfriend had an issue with it, then it should have been a conversation, not a, oh my god, you stupid fucking bitch, you're cheating on me. If it was like making her uncomfortable, then it should have been a conversation. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I feel like if it was making her uncomfortable, they should have had a conversation about it rather than her just jumping to, you're cheating on me. Because he's not cheating on her by calling his friends hot when it's not even a proper picture.
Just being a hype man.
Huh?
Bro was just being a hype man for this non-existent girl. I think, I don't think he's the asshole.
I don't think he's the asshole. I do feel like she overreacted a bit.
Yeah. I can see why she'd get mad, but I think it's kind of similar to the last one we've just read. Like, the overreacting.
I feel like she jumped to a conclusion.
Yeah. It went too fast. We're going so fucking fast. Lightning McQueen's in this bitch, okay? I don't know what's happening.
Luke says, I'm just using my laptop and I just type it out and send it. Then I switch over tabs to the other stream.
Oh.
I guess the delay just makes it all send at the same time then.
Send for me.
I called my friend hot and saying back go me half the time it ain't platonic. We all have one of them platonic friends though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avery's right. She was shown the context and was told that it was joking stuff.
Yeah.
She was shown that the context was joking.
Yeah.
Right. You guys can fucking chill my stream for a bit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and fill up my drink again.
Okay.
Me and Avery too. Avery can get behind this. Me and Ellie are going to start beef.
Oh yeah, let's start some beef. I love a bit of beef.
Chat, do you guys think I should do a pop of the month thing like Asher does? Because I love my pops, but then that would also mean like, oh, I can't show them off because I don't have a face cam.
I'm just going through like other ones we could read. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend that I don't think he can achieve his goal?
Huh.
It depends what kind of goal you're going for, I suppose.
Some kids.
Ellie likes pussy.
Yeah, I realized that I don't have a face cam, so I don't know if I can do the pop of the month, which sucks because I really want to show you guys my pop figures because I have so many cool ones. The only thing is, do I get a face cam just to do it?
Luke, you are the asshole, okay?
What did Luke do?
He used text to speech and say Ellie likes pussy.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
And then Finn agreed. And then redeemed oof. My chat just bully me. You know, I should really be bullying chat.
Stream, it's 20 past... It's nearly 9:30. I'd say we'll probably go for another half hour or so. I mean, I might go for another half hour or so.
Oh yeah, I'll probably go till about 10, to be fair.
Yeah, 10 might probably be... 10 is going to be my intended cutoff point, because 2 hours is usually how long I stream. It might go a little bit over.
You haven't denied it? Well, I'm denying it, so...
Luke says, boo!
Finn just said, and I'm saying Finn said for a reason, I want some mummy milkers. He was probably going to try and make me say that so he could clip it. Tell Marcus to FaceTime me. Get Marcus to FaceTime you, yourself.
It's okay if you have to go, Avery. Like, if you need to rest up, you can. Like, thank you for staying while you could. I don't want you to be sleepy tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, trip? Where are you going? Give me details. I'm curious. You may have mentioned it, but I have shitty memory. I'm trying to see if I can find any other Am I the Assholes that are...
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anyone's pointing out to me, to be honest.
Ooh.
Just keep calling him daddy, then he might answer you. That's true, Finn. Try that. See, Luke has better ideas than me.
I love how I'm trying to have a nice conversation with my boyfriend about what they're doing tomorrow, and you're here talking just Ellie.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, you've mentioned the My World, My Home thing before. I hope you have fun tomorrow. Like, I hope it's fun. If it's not fun, I'll fucking eat the people there.
What? Huh?
Avery's going on a trip tomorrow.
Have fun, Avery. I just thought I'd say that. But hello.
Ooh, this one sounds, am I the asshole for smoking weed in my friend's apartment and getting him evicted?
Oh yeah, we'll do that one.
Yeah, probably the asshole in that situation. Right,
Finn wants to be nibbled.
What?
Finn said he wants to be nibbled.
I ain't even gonna fucking ask.
I told you, Finn's on a weird one today.
He's always on a weird one.
I hope that you don't end up feeling sick.
What? What's happening?
Avery's just traveling. If you want to like, wait, what day is tomorrow? It's Sunday. What is happening tomorrow?
Work.
Oh yeah, you have work. Isn't it Curtis' birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. We'll have to like do something. Ooh, 2 train rides, 2 train rides there, 1 train ride and a bus back. Yeah, I would probably end up feeling sick on the second fucking train. I hope the traveling goes well, Avery. Who wants to read this one?
I don't mind.
Well, why read it?
Finn is currently singing in my chat, so that's fun. I'll read it if you want.
Okay.
I have a buddy who is part of my friend group who smokes a lot of weed. Whenever he comes over to my house, he lights up. I have to constantly chase him outside. I smoke weed too, I just don't do it in my house, I smoke outside. Anyways, a few of us were over at his place for the Super Bowl, and I lit up on his balcony. I figured if he was comfortable smoking in my house,
Oh
he
god,
must
Avery, that's a
smoke.
lot of transport.
He
6
must-
different modes of transport
Oh god.
in one day. In one day. The joys of living in Ireland.
He must smoke at his place. I did not want to do it indoors though. He comes running out and tells me to put it out. It's a smoke-free building. Shit. I guess I wasn't quick enough. He texted me today that he has been evicted and he lost his security deposit. I feel like an asshole. He is mad. Some of our friends are pissed off at me, but a few of them point. Is that supposed to say point? Point out that I literally have had to throw him outside at my house before because he kept smoking inside. He wants me to put his security deposit so he can get a new place. I might give him some money because I feel shitty
Luke
about
just
the
said not
situation.
going to ask why you have a Reddit account. Little fun story, Luke. I don't recall making said Reddit account.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't recall making mine. It's called Accomplished Bat 8023.
I don't have
mine is Cowboy
an
underscore
account.
Finch, so like I must have made it recently.
Oh, mine's Accomplished Bat.
I don't have an account. I've never used Reddit in my life.
I think I use it to download just sentence content. Good. Right. Did we finish it?
I think we did. There's
Did
an
we?
edit. I've never rented / leased? Leased?
Yeah, least.
Oh. A home. I went from my parents' house to buying my own after saving up a down payment. Thank you for all the information. I am going to ask to see his eviction to see if I was the only reason he was evicted. Okay, I would say
Minecraft
Asshole.
crocs at that. Avery, beloved, what?
I
I
don't know.
don't think I think neither of them are an asshole. It's just well,
I feel like you shouldn't smoke weed in someone else's house unless you have explicit permission, or you should at least ask,
Yeah.
hey, is it okay for me to smoke in your house?
Yeah.
It's like, it's the same sort of courtesy. Oh, there was an ad. I didn't realize there was an ad. Sorry, talking to chat. It's like, vaping and smoking. Don't vape or smoke around people who have either explicitly asked you not to, or if they don't smoke or vape themselves. The same thing goes for weed. Unless someone is like, has explicitly said, hey, yeah, I don't care if you smoke weed around me. Don't fucking smoke around them.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
The
like-
issue is both of them are in the wrong.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be smoking weed in someone else's house without asking, and you shouldn't really light it on someone's balcony. Yes, it was outside, but is it?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I think it's a bit of both, to be fair.
I think they're both
Yeah.
an asshole. I think the guy offering to put some money towards his new house though, because he genuinely didn't mean it maliciously. I
Yeah.
think that kind of shows a lot. Heart to heart, yeah. I got Mac DeMarco playing. Ellie, did you know that Mac DeMarco is
Avery,
DMCA3?
Avery says that they
Who?
think it's just a communication
Mac
error thing.
DeMarco.
No, I didn't know
Do you-
that.
You
I
know who
don't-
Mac DeMarco is though?
Yeah. I don't know how to tell how stuff is copyrighted. I'm not like I don't get the whole thing with
I
that.
was on someone else's stream and they were playing it, and I asked, and they said, yeah, the Smiths and Mac DeMarco are DMCA3.
Oh.
Yeah, Avery thinks it's a communication error and they just assumed stuff about the other.
Yeah.
I think communication is a lot of the issue in these kind of things.
Yeah, it really seems to be.
Like, if you don't communicate, people are like, communication isn't that important. This whole subreddit shows that it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a
I've almost
Reddit
finished
account when I was 8.
Why
I'm-
the fuck were you on Reddit when you were 8?
I'm 18 and still don't have an account. So I'm thriving. This
Ellie,
is-
sometimes I forget I am older than you, and then I am jump scared when you say that you are 18.
I didn't even realise that you were older than me until not that long ago.
Yeah!
Because he acts like a massive child.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't act like a child. I'm a child.
Sorry, the awkward silence.
So I'm munching. I can't say anything. I'm finishing my Pringles, please.
Am I
Luke
the
says ill
arsehole?
communication.
What did he say?
Luke says ill communication.
I know, right? Communication? Gross.
Luke, I have a bone to pick with you. Why do you message so dry? Bro puts okay after every message.
Am
Like,
I...
alright, you're like the best mod I have. But please, why is it always just okay or okay and then a sentence?
Oh god.
Elaborate. I want to know. Therapy. Uh-oh.
Finn just said Luke messages dry because he never gets a wet.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just gonna elect to ignore that.
Let's pick the next one. I finished my Pringles now. I can't.
I found Am I the arsehole for telling my brother I'm not the golden child, he just makes bad choices?
I want that one. I want the family drama.
Yeah, same to be fair. I'll send you the link.
Because I'm letting you know I acknowledge what you said. I think I might just put a thumbs up emoji.
Oh,
I guess if
what-
you're a middle-aged person.
Oh my god, guys, Avery just exposed me on stream.
Oh dear, what did Avery do?
Avery said with text-to-speech, Finch is gay.
Avery!
I guess now you know,
Uncloset
guys.
people.
Guys, I'm sorry, guys. Guys, I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't know how to tell you guys, but yeah, it's true. I'm gay. I like men.
Oh. I just got deja vu of you saying that. Do you want me to read this one?
If you want.
Yeah, sure. I love the
Right.
new text-to-speech thing. I'm gonna need to turn the volume up slightly, I think, though. I'll do that after stream, though.
Can you show me how to add it after stream?
Yeah, Ellie sent me the app for it. I'll just...
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my brother I'm not the golden child, he just makes bad choices? My brother, hold on.
My 23F brother, 19. They're saying
My-
that they are 23, and then
Okay.
their brother's 19.
Always insist that our parents favor me and treat me better. It only seems that way because my brother makes bad choices. Examples. When I got bad grades, the worst punishment I got was my phone being taken away for the day. When my brother got bad grades, he was grounded for a week. This is because I always did my homework and dedicated time to studying. My brother, on the other hand, didn't do his work and never really studied. I was allowed to go out more because I let our parents know where I was going. My brother will be out all night and not answer our parents' calls or texts, so he's restricted on how much he can go out. Recently, he asked if he could get a tattoo on his arm, but our parents declined. The reasoning being he's trying to save money for a trip this month, and he needs to check with his job first. They also mentioned how much of a
But
slow
see,
healer
Luke, the
he
thing
was.
is, you did say it. You did end up saying it in that sentence.
Shush! I'm reading.
So I'm trying to respond to my chat. Is that not allowed anymore?
No. He then came to me and asked if I could convince them, but I said I agree with them. I only got a tattoo when I was financially stable, and I got it in a place easy to cover up. He got upset and called me the golden child who always gets what I want. I replied, no, I'm not the golden child, I'm just more responsible, therefore our parents trust me more. You are prone to making bad choices, which is why things are this way. He says thanks for insulting him and making him feel even worse, and closed himself up in his room. Now I feel kind of bad and I'm wondering if I could have handled that differently. He was already very upset and I made it worse. My question is, why are they asking if they're allowed to get a tattoo when he's 19?
I mean, I can't really say anything because I have a massive tattoo up my forearm. So, I mean, say
Your
I
tattoo
say
on your forearm is so cool.
I
Wait,
say
missed
get
your
it. I
message to
say
Avery.
I mean, if you're
Yeah,
19,
you told me about that. I'm proud of you for that.
What? Right, Finch, shh, a second.
Sorry.
You're speaking over her.
I say that if you are 19, if you are over 18, you are the legal age to get a tattoo, then go for it, you know?
That's what I say.
If you want the tattoo,
once you've
get it.
Past 18, do whatever the fuck you want. Your parents are no longer in charge of you. For better or for worse, they have lost all of their control. You know?
So yeah, I'd say I can understand where it's coming from with like the golden child, but I mean that just sounds like normal teenager things, and by the sounds of it, is not actually a teenager, is actually an adult.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know.
That makes sense, Avery.
I don't think
Avery only
anyone's
asked
the
everyone about
asshole.
tattoos because she paid for them.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
if someone's paying, then it's a bit different. But like if you're willing to pay for it yourself, but
Avery's tattoos are so cool.
I love tattoos.
So do I. I want more. I just can't afford to get more.
I
Yeah,
want to
they're so
get a tattoo, but
expensive.
I am terrified of needles.
Well, therein lie your issue.
Yeah.
I don't think she's the asshole. Like, if someone makes bad decisions, then it makes sense for them to not be trusted as much.
Yeah.
But with your parents, like, they should give you the benefit of doubt sometimes.
In my opinion, if you're 19, you're of age of getting a tattoo, so
Yeah.
why
The
not?
tattoo thing just didn't make sense to me. If you're old enough, then get a tattoo if you want. It's
Yeah.
just your fault if you can't pay for it.
Yeah.
Like if the parents said, I'd advise you not to, then it'd be a bit different, but outright telling him no.
See, the thing is 19, he could just go do it himself anyway.
Thanks, Luke.
Yeah.
Unless this is like, I don't know what rules in America would be like, but if this is like
Yeah, that's
American,
the only thing I'm thinking of.
I'm gonna say I don't know how it works in America, but in the UK you have to be 18. So
Yeah, no, because I know it's like age of consent, age to drink, age to drive. It's all different in America.
I know it's weird. Is like the difference because like in the UK you can't drive until you're 17, but in America you have to be 16. But then in
I remember
America you
seeing
can't
this-
drink till
This
21.
post, someone drew fan art of a DC character who is 17, or I think he's 18, drinking alcohol, and then like the next slide was, the artist is Australian and forgot that the age to drink is different in America. This character is committing a crime. He is being arrested.
Right, let's find another one. Let's go.
Am I the asshole for kind of calling my dad out? We've got more family drama, guys.
Oh, I want to hear what happened with the father.
Okay, I'll send the link. Who wants to read this one?
I will.
Finch's turn, I think it is. What was
Trying
that?
not to jam. Wait, the squeak or the cough?
The squeak is like a brr.
It was me moving my laptop.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for kinda calling my dad out? Okay, I'm 20M, going to start this out by... Hold on. I'm 20M, going to start this out by saying I'm a forgetful person and my relationship with my father, 60M, has always been incredibly tense. Right. With that out of the way, this winter break had been going better than usual. Sorry.
What?
I just got gnomed.
Ow.
I was also going to say earlier, just while I'm on the topic of my chat, you guys are going to abuse the fuck out of the text-to-speech. I just know it because I'm pretty sure I have the channel points pretty low for it.
I think mine's
So-
500. I set mine as.
Oh,
I
mine's
think it
lower
is.
than that. Oh god, they're gonna abuse the fuck out of it. Honestly, it saves me having to read everything. Anyway, with that out of the way, this winter break had been going better than usual, honestly. My father and I were able to avoid each other pretty regularly, only having to come into contact during dinner where we kept curt, polite conversation. Tonight, though, everyone was in a bad mood. My younger brother, 14M, had been fighting with my mom, 42F, all day, and my dad was in a miserable mood. We all sat down for dinner. I was making conversation with my mother when my dad suddenly stood up and started going off about the dishwasher not doing its job because my mother, brother, and I never washed our dishes properly. I'd been told about washing dishes. I'd been told about washing off our dishes thoroughly before putting them in the dishwasher earlier during break. Hold on, I've lost where I am. So I voiced this and said I was sorry, even though I've been making effort to go into the dish. Sorry, this is
Right. The dishwasher after dinner and rinse off any plates that I think look questionable. He went silent for a few moments before completely changing topics to say that ever since I came home the electric bill had doubled and that he's been going around the house turning off all the lights when he comes home. Why I bully you? I don't bully you. I'm gonna guess that's Luke. You just played the why you bully me. This one, admittedly, I may have been a culprit of. I can get really forgetful when I'm out the door. When I'm going out of the door, and this morning I was taking my dogs for a hike. I had been gathering a bunch of things, leashes, water bottles, etc., and may have forgotten to shut off one of the hall lights on my way out. I admitted this, said I was trying my best to remember and apologise, but he didn't let it go and started going off on me. Saying that I was in his house, I should respect his rules. Things aren't this bad when I'm around, it's all because of my liberal excuses and ideas that make it an awful place to live. What are my liberal ideas? I'm a trans gay man who...
Let's go!
I don't know what's gay with such force.
I'm a trans gay man.
Who thinks all humans should have the right to live as themselves.
Based.
But this whole situation has nothing to do with any of that. I've counted that I wasn't making up any excuses, that I'd apologise and said I'd do better next time. To which he told me to shut the fuck up and I'm in his house. So on at some length. Finch, please, I'm trying to read, you're gonna confuse me. I got fed up and started listing the things that I have done around the house to make his life a little easier. Putting down recliner leg kicks, a big pet peeve of his. Helping doing his laundry, making dinner a few times a week, and helping my mother with dinner and clean up. Something no one else does. I went on to say that all I could do was try and be better moving forward. I didn't have a time machine, so there was nothing I could do to fix the situation. He then basically said I was the problem of the family, and the sooner I went back to college, the better. Now that I've settled a little from the confrontation, I feel a bit bad about how I reacted. I still don't think the things he said to me were right, but maybe I was a bit of a dick too. Am I the asshole?
I mean,
No!
We're in a cost of living crisis.
A cost of living crisis!
Turn them lights off.
What do you mean?
In the cost of living crisis.
Jerry, we love Jerry.
Avery, you're so real for that.
What?
Avery just sent text-to-speech, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Oh. Goodness
Real.
me.
But no, you are not the asshole.
No,
there was no need for that reaction.
There was no need for all that attitude.
Yeah. We may be in a cost of living crisis, but we don't need attitude with that crisis.
Yeah, are we gonna live through the cost of living crisis if you're cutting each other's throats? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Right, let's pick another one, lads. Who? I don't want to pick another one, someone else can pick one.
Am I the asshole
Okay.
for having a bad lifestyle? This has got to be another family drama.
Probably. I'll vote Ellie's one. Unless, Finch, you have one that you wanted to say.
No, I don't have one.
Okay, I'll send you the link to this one.
Avery, what?
What did Avery say? I'm scared.
So, yesterday Avery said to his friends, save a horse, ride a cowboy, and that ended up in his friends Ben and AJ discussing which one of us, referring to, I assume, me and Avery, wears the saddle.
Oh.
Finn likes cock in his ass.
He does, Luke. He does, Luke.
Fuck?
What did he say? I can't wait to hear this.
Wait, Ellie, did he send you the same text speech?
He said Finn likes cock in the ass on mine.
Yes, he said it to me as well. Ben thinks I do. Avery,
I'm shocked for you.
It makes him soggy.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Stop it, you horn dogs. Right, now please, can we focus on...
Is that Ben? Avery, my love, is that Ben's way of calling me a fucking bottom?
Finch, please! I just want to play Am I the Asshole? Not please!
Okay, who's taking dibs on reading this one?
I will if
I will.
Finch will shut up.
No, if I read it, I'll shut up.
Okay, good.
Breaking news, even my friends know Finch is the bottom. Fuck off.
No!
Couldn't have guessed. The way you would all be flabbergasted to find out I'm not.
Oh.
Anyway, my 16M dad 50M keeps getting pissy with me for having what he deems a bad lifestyle. He is getting mad at me for my eating habits. Already, during the school week, I eat lunch and dinner. I do not snack between the two. My school lunch is big enough, massive portions, that I don't really need breakfast. However, on weekends, I might miss meals or snack throughout the day. Sorry, I'm just... Luke, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Luke.
I like how I don't have text-to-speech, so I don't have to experience whatever Luke's raining hell upon. Though not always...
The day people discover what a Switch is the day I can actually sleep peacefully.
Please! 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 Can we just read this text? Please!
However, on weekdays, I might miss meals. Weekends, I might miss meals or snack throughout the day, but not always, maybe only 1 out of 2 days. Because of this, my dad is insisting that I have an unhealthy lifestyle and just generalizing and saying that I eat badly all the time. I feel like I'm going crazy. It really doesn't seem like a big deal to me, so I can't understand why he's getting so mad. He has commented on my eating habits in the past when... Bye, Avery! I hope you sleep well. Luke, I will fucking... Oh my god.
Luke, please stop or I will cry.
Luke, be quiet.
He would get mad at me and accuse me of starving myself, or get mad at me and call me a pig for eating too much. And he could be saying these things... Luke, I am not discussing this with you. First of all, I'm ace. Second of all, it's not...
Right, fucking unread it, right? Shut up. I'm pig for eating too much, and he could be saying these things in the same way. Wig, my wig is gone. I am definitely not underweight, but I'm not really overweight either. I'm a little chubby, nothing massive. He's also been accusing me of having bad sleeping patterns, when my sleep is the best it's ever been. I'm getting lots of sleep, though I am still really tired all the time. To be honest, there are some varying comments about my lifestyle for many years, even back in elementary school. I just want them to stop. They are very irritating, and the food and fitness ones especially have led to some bad insecurities. I don't think I'm being unreasonable, but he certainly does, so am I the asshole?
Nope, not the asshole.
No,
Your dad's a piece of
no.
shit. He shouldn't be commenting on your body like that in the first place, ever.
You
at all.
shouldn't be commenting on your body or your eating habits unless it's detrimental to your, living. Does that make sense? Do you guys get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I know. Sorry, I'm just staring and distraught at my own chat, waiting for Luke to say something else.
No.
To
We're not
be
doing
honest,
this.
I'm surprised my parents haven't told me to stop watching your streams, lol. Because they can hear my phone easily when my door's open, which is often. And considering my age and how some things are from my family, if them rules apply to watching your streams, I would have been gone ages ago. To be honest, I don't know how you didn't go ages ago, like how you actually you have been here for over a year, like you are an OG. And I don't know how you've stuck around that long, because I am annoying.
I just really hope don't, because there's someone, the youngest person I know who watches my streams is an 11-year-old. That's why sometimes I'm like, no, because I don't know whether they're watching or not.
Yeah.
11-year-olds aren't allowed on Twitch. I've told them this, so I don't think they watch my streams as much, if at all, anymore. But still, the looming fear hits me sometimes.
I should probably start marking my streams as mature content.
Should we all just go PG, guys? Am I the a-hole?
I'll say pickle sticks when I'm frustrated.
I used
I
to
don't
be
think it's
PG.
possible for us to be PG. It would be much better if we just went fucking mature content.
Yeah, but Finch, what you don't understand is that how can I go mature content when I am not mature?
Exactly.
Finch, I cannot go onto I cannot flip the switch on my Twitch settings to mature content because like it doesn't let me because I'm under 18, so they just assume that my content's suitable.
No, please don't go PG. Don't worry, that will never happen.
No, I'm not gonna go PG. Maybe not go into such gruesome detail though, Luke.
It became better when you weren't PG anymore. I agree.
And now
I don't know how the followage command works, but
I don't
know.
know. If you don't have Nightbot, then it doesn't really work.
I should have Nightbot, so I don't know why it's not popping up for Luke.
You have to enable it, I think. Luke has been following for 7 months and 2 days.
I'll enable it after stream so you can check next stream, Luke.
I'm curious to what your watch time is, though.
Because I need to fix my text-to-speech volume as well, because it is a little bit too quiet, and sometimes people send things while you guys are reading, and I have to lean in really close to hear it. Oh, this song.
Guys, am I the asshole for pissing off my dad?
I want to hear about the genre. Genre? Gruesome. That's not how you spell gruesome. You just put gruesome. That's how you spell gruesome. Sorry.
Okay, who's reading this time?
Do you want me to?
I think it's Ellie.
I'll read.
Yeah.
So I'm 13 and have a pretty big family, 3 little sisters, a little brother, a mum and a dad who are always arguing about money. And most of the time, when me and my dad are alone, he'll go on and on about how bad my mum is, saying she's shit with money, lies to everyone, etc. It's pretty easy to make my dad mad. After the holiday, me and my younger sister joined the local pantomime about a 15-minute drive from where we live. Once my dad told me, he agreed to drive me and my sister down there. So I get a principal role and have to attend most rehearsals. Rehearsal times begin on a Tuesday night for 2 hours and to start. My dad was good with it. He'd occasionally complain about how late it was, and after a while I decided I wasn't going to do it next year to relive a bit of stress on the family, mainly my dad. As time's gone on, the rehearsals start going to about 3 days a week with similar times. We had rehearsals and we tried to drive down there. He didn't complain. We were talking and we come to a closed road right down the road. Wait, yeah. We usually go down to get there. We go home. I message the director that we can't get there. At this point, my dad's pissed. And then my mum messages the pantomime group chat saying, we can't get there. They suggest another route and this sets my dad off. I'm sitting in the living room and he yells, girls, come on. Me and my sister go out to the utility room to find mum and dad arguing about it, and my dad says something along the lines of, you just want to impress your friends, but my mum barely knows anyone there. I try telling them both that if it's causing this much stress, we'll leave it and go next time, but I'm ignored and they continue to insult each other. Soon we leave, my dad effing and blinding as we go again. We left the house first at about 7:05. I am a part of this group chat and my dad asks why I didn't receive the message explaining the route. This message was sent at 7:15, by which time we had just arrived at home, but I knew he was going to insist we had left at 15. He does this sort of thing tons, so I don't bother arguing and I say I didn't have my 4G on and didn't get it. I am yelled at until we get to the rehearsals. My dad leaves me and my sister picks up soon after. The first thing he says is it true you don't want to do this anymore because of me getting stressed? There's no point me lying, so I go, partly yeah. I thought he was going to apologise and explain why he was getting stressy, so we'd apologise to each other and come to some kind of agreement. Instead he says something like, well, I'm not having that being pinned on me. You do it next year, whatever, I don't care. Feeling bad, I tried to assure him, saying it wasn't just that, mostly with GCSE revision and stuff coming up next year, but he continues to complain about how mum's this I'm that, and it's all too much for him. I get it, it's why I don't want to do it next year, but he doesn't want to be blamed. I don't know, I'm a bit lost.
They are a child.
Yeah.
I've had a similar experience, and I get the guilt of it.
Yeah.
I think the dad's the asshole.
No, the dad's 100% the asshole.
Yeah, yeah. See, because the thing is, this was all caused because they had to take a different route. So, how's that the kid's fault?
It's not like the kid personally went and smashed up the road so that they couldn't go through.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah,
me.
the dad is the asshole.
That was me. I kind of fell out the plane and kind of just on the ground, you know? I think that's a decent way to end stream. What about you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
was
end
thinking
stream now as well.
Okay. Right. Let me go on my ending.
Thank you for the bonk.
The bonk. The exiting bonk.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much to everyone who's still watching the stream. I want to do more streams like this. This was fun. I really liked this.
These streams are
Yes.
fun.
Right,
I think
Bye,
I'm
Sunflower.
gonna raid Asher.
I'm ready,
Uh,
Asher. Fuck you.
I'm gonna both raid Asher.
Right, I'm gonna go on deaf and say goodbye to stream, but I'll be back.
I'll go and deafen too. Okay, guys. I'm gonna raid. Let's raid Jack Manifold. We love Jack Manifold. So yeah. I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.